What's up YouTube, it's Nejc Filipič here, welcome back. So there's a lot of time that I can post on this YouTube channel, and here we go, another video. It's gonna be about making a good story. Let's first of think what actually is a story. It's like an idea, then later on you can make a book, make a video or movie, or you just want to post it into newspaper and so on. Basically it's a story is kind of like idea combined through the text. So first off we need a writer. iCloud is from Apple, simple as that. Okay, so basically you can choose who you're gonna write a story. You can download a Microsoft Word or the Google have docs.com. The Google have something called Docs, you have Doc Sheets, right? So basically Docs is like a Word, or iCloud have something called Pages. The main thing is when you write a story that you can always access it. That's why I use one of those. When you're about to write a story, you can just pick up the phone, continue writing, then go back home and continue there, because you're not gonna be all the time at the same spot. The story develops more than you do in real life. So more than you do in real life, bigger story is gonna be when you get inspiration, so on. So this is what I started to write. It's actually called Text 101. So it's talking to a guy, it's talking about a guy who's actually walking, he's a normal guy. He just found a strange paper and the title on the paper said Text 101 and the random numbers, and he's just gonna throw it into trash when he goes back home because he thinks it's just random things. Now what I'm trying to do with this story, it's actually make this paper important. Maybe it's gonna unlock some secret puzzle in real life that he doesn't know yet. So right now he's gonna find the puzzle first, and then he's gonna remember about the paper. He's gonna go back to find the paper. Maybe the trash company will already empty his trash, so he have to follow the trash company. After that he's gonna finally find the paper, he's gonna unlock the maze, and there's basically where it's only the start of this idea. So how to write a good idea? Just make a title and try to make something out of it. I just didn't know how to save the file, and I just said, okay, the file is gonna be titled Text 101. So let's try to do this. Okay, so this is the first video and I'm doing like this. That means that all the time where there's gonna be the microphone open on the bottom right. It means that I'm gonna go through the text when I'm over editing, so I have time to do this. Okay, so basically right now it took it back to home and threw it into the trash. Now the paper, it's important part of the story because basically it have a key to solve bigger puzzle. So to make another step, he go home, he throw it into trash, and then it ends. So you would ask, why would you go on the adventure if he just get back home? Which means that maybe he want to get outside again, but if he head back home, why would you go outside again? Now the only option I found here is that he actually wanted to go outside. Okay, so yeah, he went to sleep. After waking up he went for a walk a bit, but this time he needs to make a change right now to find some sort of the puzzle. So he already have key, but he doesn't know yet, that's why he threw it into trash. Now he wants to get outside, and to find the puzzle he needs to do something new, because maybe he saw something or something, but in my story he gonna try to make shortcut. Maybe he's lazy and he tries to get over the walk a bit faster, so he gonna make a shortcut and go through the forest. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that he went through the forest, because why not? The forest is usually meant as unsocialized and unpopulated places when there is only nature. So basically the forest is good. So he went through forest and he finally found a stone slab. Now why stone? Because I guess it contains some sort of magic. The puzzle usually can combine in old times there's a pyramid, so you can go inside the pyramid and you can die because of the traps inside. In this case I'm not going to use pyramids, but the stone and sand can do a lot of puzzle work. So I have a bit of struggle finding a puzzle, so we're gonna just, I use an OU. I just didn't realize it when I was typing, so I went back, okay, like this. Now the puzzle is something that every single person like to do at home, right? Maybe you buy a puzzle and try to combine them. So usually puzzle, it's part of entertainment, because in reality no one likes puzzles. I mean, if you can get money, why would you make a puzzle to get money? That's why the puzzle in entertaining world actually means that they're gonna bring you something to back. Maybe normal puzzle, when you combine all together, it gives you big picture, and that's kind of like a reward for you. Now in this puzzle, it's gonna be a bit of mystery. So he tried to solve this not because he wanted to solve the puzzle, but because he actually tried to see, because he's curious, because humans are curious, and he's curious what's gonna happen if you do this. So he already find a puzzle, which is a stone slab, and to know the puzzle, usually it's empty space and you can fill it up, which means that you need to do something in order to finish the puzzle. So in this part, the stone slab is going to be numbers with the empty space inside. So there's been no logic why exactly you want to make a space inside, but because it's entertainment, it means that you need to fill it up to get a result. So there's a bunch of numbers, and in the center, there's number numbers in the center, okay, and the writers usually that's completely out of the story, but the writers, if you right click on the text or basically on the letter, it's actually fulfill you, and maybe it's gonna be better than that. In this case, I just try to get through, because English, it's not my main language, so I have a bit of struggle going through a bit of words that I don't use regularly. So he saw the numbers, and because it makes no sense why he would immediately thought of a paper. So I came with the idea that basically on the back of the stone set it would say 101. Now that's too easy, right? But it's a story, so the people who are gonna watch it wants to be entertained, which shouldn't be high complicated. I mean, there can be high complicated parts, but you try to make it simple so all the people can understand. Maybe you want to make a story that's gonna be complex, but no one will understand it. It's up to you. I just try to make it first. That's like my sixth story or something like that. Okay, so let's get it through. There's 101 on the back, so he immediately thought of the paper because it makes a connection in his brain that he found a paper with 1 to 1 on the top and the stone slab with 1 on the back. So he go back at home, but the cleaning trash, but the company who takes care of the trash already cleaned it up. So now it's gonna make like a complex that you have uncomplex it. It's just make a story a bit more interesting. Because if you come back and just took the paper, okay, that would be good, but players, I mean viewers, need to get a bit more confused, so it's something happening in their brains when they're watching this or reading this. In this case, I'm more making for a movie story in this paper. So he then didn't find paper because the trash company already removed it from there. So he called the trash company and asked them where do they put the trash, and they called them a location. So I'm gonna use the tab to start a new part. So he went to the trash location and searched for paper. That it was impossible because obviously the trash areas are full of trash of many things, and there's like impossible to find something you were searching for it. So he just gave up because he searched for an entire day, and viewers, maybe the readers who read this, they say, okay, so he won't find it, that's bad. But then it gives him back hope because he steps on something that took his attention, my attention, this story. So I pick it up, and there's one text that I found earlier. Okay, that's completely luck. In reality, possibly it won't happen, but hey, it's a story. So he put it on safe so he doesn't lose it, so players can, readers can relieve from that because it's finally something good happening. So the text is now in safe and he's going to sleep to reset his powers, or because humans can just all the time do something, they need to sleep. Anyway, so the next day he went back to the location of the stone slab and he used marker to write the numbers from the paper to the empty slots places, or how much space, into empty space on the stone slab. So he will have finished the puzzle. So before there's empty space on the slab, now there are all the numbers. So now he's gonna see that nothing happens, even that he solved the puzzle, but it's not that magic story, so it's not gonna just magically something happen. It's gonna be more like adventure story. So he looked close and that the numbers are actually ones are in the line. So basically it's like one numbers that are one are next to each other in some sort of direction, that it's like if you draw a line through all the numbers that are one, you will have a straight line. Okay, that's gonna be it. So basically the guy found the paper, he got it back, he put and solved the puzzle, and not even the one page. And this already can be like 10 minutes of movie if you're good. You need to just involve it to make all the details, but yeah, that's kind of it. If you'd like to make me continue this story, I can write it every day, and so on, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching guys, my name is Nejc Filipič, and see you next time, goodbye.